what's happening? It's your dude, the merciless Reece L. Black. Welcome back to the booth. Today I actually wanted to go ahead and throw a little bone out to the ladies there when it comes to us men. Lately, it's been seeming like, especially on social media, I know, because sometimes you really can't tell if these are skits or not, or if it's just content. I don't know, but there's been like a lot of testimonies on social media from the ladies, and on YouTube, about how they did not know that their man was no longer in love with them, no longer loved them, or all this other jazz. They didn't want to be with them anymore, right? And the thing is, a lot of these ladies are just pretty much just clueless, right? Like, I understand that, in the past, we've heard Derrick Jackson file from his divorce from his wife of many years, right? And then, we also had Tia Mowry end up divorcing Corey Hardrick. So we have all these couples that were just splitting, right? But then in some other cases, you even had some men out there who were just filing or just leaving and not saying nothing, just ghosting on their girl. And a lot of ladies are just like, damn, where did this come from? Like, this just kind of came out of nowhere, right? But what I wanted to do was do something easy, because since some women out there act like they are in the freaking dark and end up being oblivious, like they had I had no idea that their man was no longer interested. What I wanted to do was, for the new year, for 2023, the signs that we're done with you. Once you find a skincare regimen that actually works and you stick to it, I'm telling you, you're going to end up getting the results that you've been looking for. Right here, you have the wash that I use daily, and I'll also have the scrub. So if you're interested in getting those same good results, please, in the description down below, make sure you hit the link. It's going to launch you to the T. Hanley website, and I guarantee you'll have a good evening. You're no longer getting any eye contact from him. When he gets home, everything he does, he's looking at what he's doing. Whether it's reading, whether it's watching TV, washing dishes, brushing his teeth, whatever. If you're talking to him and he's not even looking at you in your face, he's not even engaging eye contact. He's engaged in the conversation, but he's not even gazing into your eyes anymore. That's a huge red flag. And I understand that a lot of men might actually go ahead and challenge that, because, some men are just uncomfortable with eye contact. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because I'm sure that a lot of us, we interact with the homies. We don't shy away from the eye contact. We be going in hard when it comes to like music and sports and entertainment, movies and everything. And we get in like heated debates or pleasant, conversations when it comes to stuff with our homies that we enjoy talking about. We become very, very animated, like I am with you guys, right? This is how we get down with the homies. But when you are trying to have like a conversation, it's a pleasant conversation, or just like, trying to, like you're breaking the ice or whatever, and he's just down here, or he's just on his phone, his eyes are elsewhere, that's a dead giveaway that he's done with you. You ask him a question, it's yay or nay, I don't know. You're lucky to even get a word, because you might already be down to or just a nod. When we don't even want to breathe verbility to you, that's a dead giveaway we're done with you. We kind of feel like whatever it is, whether you did something foul or disrespectful, we kind of feel like I don't even want to breathe actual words to you in your direction, because I'm so done with you. Like, the value is like so done with. Like, some men, when they are done with their woman, like pissed off, they're like, you know what? You don't deserve my eye contact. You don't even deserve a breath of my words. Nothing. You lucky I'm even nodding, because I don't even feel like I just need to answer you, because I'm so done with you and everything. Typically, I know some of you ladies like, well, why don't you just say it's over, whatever? Because we're still pissed about it. We're kind of at this point where it's just like, we're so mad, we don't want to say shit to you. We're so mad and done with you. We are just ready to go. We're so mad, we don't even want to tell you it's over. That's how pissed off we are. You're not even worth I'm leaving you. That's how much this dude is done with you. It's that bad. We get that furious. We do. A lot of you guys typically don't see it because you've been ghosted on. It's kind of bad even when your man ghosts on you, where you're just like, you know what? Hang up, blocked. This is for the people who are not shacking. Yeah, so for some of you guys who are in relationships and you guys are not under the same roof, yeah, this shit can happen. The thing is, when some of you ladies out there, I heard the stories, some of you guys tried to use a guilt trip tactic on your man to reel him back in to caring for you. So for instance, if you guys got into it so hard to the point where he feels that you disrespected him and you're not showing any compassion for what you done because you feel like I didn't do nothing wrong, even though it was so damn foul that even when your peoples tell you it was foul and you still are not fessing up to him and apologizing and holding yourself accountable of what you did, you guys will do little stuff like, you know, I just went to the doctor today, had a little heart murmur, or I had, you know, my asthma is getting worse and worse. They're telling me they found a lump in my breast, you know, just anything. He'll just be like, oh, that's unfortunate. He doesn't care. He's at the point where he's not there for you. He's not the guy that will take a bullet for you anymore. He's that pissed off. He'll shrug it off. You know, I'm not feeling too well. Robitussin's in the closet. It's little shit like that. It's to the point where, hey, I know it's sad, but even if you cross the street and he heard you got hit or whatever, he'll be like, oh, that's unfortunate. I pray that she's all right. But he's not coming to see you because whatever you did that made him that done with you, it must have been very, very, very foul. He's no longer going to be there by your side when you're in physical pain or emotional pain. He won't even blow you a kiss. He don't want you to blow a kiss. He doesn't want any type of affection. He doesn't even fantasize about having sex with you anymore. That's how bad you must have really did something bad. Like, it's at the point where he's just like, no, get away from me. And it's rare because you really, really, really don't catch too many men push their woman off of them if the woman try to hug them or something like that, right? Even when you try to apologize, he's like, nah, shit, I'm cool on you. Like, it's that bad, right? So even if he doesn't even want to hug you, won't even hold your hand, hell, won't even shake your hand, that's a big red flag. That should ring your bell that it's damn near over between y'all two. See, now it's a little too late. Now, especially in this space, you guys know a lot of men always talk about, especially black men, always talk about the lack of respect that's going on in relationships, right? And yes, the argument can be, why do you even allow your woman to disrespect you? See, the thing is, to that man, he doesn't seem to feel disrespected because that's how he met her. Hell, sometimes some of these cats are like that. Ooh, she feisty. I love that, right? So they don't see it as disrespect. They're kind of desensitized to the shit, right? Unless you must have did something so foul to the point where you crossed the line. And in his head, he's like, nah, I'm good. So when you try to, like, I don't know, give him a little shoulder rub, raise up off me. When you make him his favorite meal, I'm not hungry. My mama died, my condolences. It's that bad. Even when you're trying to be like a sweetheart and everything, he is that done with you to the point where he just nudges it, just whatever. He's just nonchalant about everything. And when you guys see a man become nonchalant around his woman, that's when you know it's done. And I know you guys are you ladies can be a little bit confused. Then why stay? Why stay? What happens in a man's mind is we literally sit and we really try to figure out, for this past 2 weeks, we're pissed off about you, even though we have mentally checked out of the relationship or the marriage. We are still trying to figure out what in the hell came over you to do whatever it is that you have done. You have literally burnt this dude. And we are sitting there really replaying on how it happened. We're at the point where we don't even want to date another chick after you. We're like done with women for a second. We don't mean to overgeneralize and put our past shit on, the future woman. You know how y'all be like, damn, who hurt you? You guys, some of you ladies really have not grasped on to what literally destroys us. Like when it comes to finances, whether you disrespected, a family member of ours, you did something so bad that he don't want to fuck with you anymore. And we are literally in this warp in our mind, like, I hate this woman. I hate her so bad that I haven't even thought about leaving yet, right? So it's not intentional that we're just sticking around to hurt you and just ignore you, and because some of y'all women do that. Y'all do the cold shoulder shit. We are literally in our mind replaying shit for a while until it's like, okay, back to reality. I'm out this piece. But I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys those 5 things. I know they seem pretty easy and everything, but you guys, some of you women can be so, foul. I just want, not you women who are listening to me, because y'all cool, we're cool. But some of you guys know some ladies who could be so damn foul to a dude who ain't did nothing or whatever, to the point where she's just damn near pure evil. And you kind of want that man to dip. But this is what goes on in our head. But I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys the signs. If you guys have done something but you don't think it's wrong, trust me, to him, you fucked up. You crossed that dark line, and there's no way to return when it comes to love. Like, no, we're done with you. Like, we don't want anything. We are done with your ass. Some shit can be forgiven, but in this case, you've done something that was unforgivable. But anyways, y'all know how I do, and I'm out this piece. Good evening, Mr. Black.